Do you really think all this matters? The problem is, she's a former mayor, and what good did she do while she was in office? When he was doing all this shit in the first place, he waited, and I mean waited, till, till she got removed before he done his illegal acts. Do you think this guy for one, or this woman for 1 minute, even deserves credibility now? She's an ex-mayor. She reminds me of the ex-military forces that come out like the retired generals and stuff that says, hey, this is a violation. Why don't current people say that? Why ain't the current mayor getting up on the platform redressing these grievances? Well, it's not going to happen. Because number one, they love Sheriff Joe. Because Sheriff Joe does what they want him to do. Look good for the cameras. Make Maricopa County great. Because now they got a sheriff with a book deals. You know, promoting his propaganda throughout America. Like, what is it? Being America's toughest sheriff, and Sheriff Joe's How to Win the War on Drugs, or Sheriff Joe and How to Win the War on Immigration. The Sheriff Joe way, Sheriff Joe this and Sheriff Joe that. That's what's happening today. That's what's happening. But I was looking at a lot of these new federal laws. Are they going to be the next ones he enforce? I was curious to all those NRA members out there who support Sheriff Joe. I wonder how they're going to feel when Sheriff Joe and his posse gets new orders instead of going after the illegal immigrants to make himself look popular. Why don't they simply put down we're going to have a new law. We're going to start rounding up your guns, because unless you are one of Sheriff Joe's little 10-star posses, you're going to simply be going to jail if you don't hand over the guns. Are they going to send a SWAT team in your neighborhood to put a gun in your kid's face? Either tell us where your weapons are, or the kid gets it. I wonder how the sheep would feel then. These Sheriff Joe supporters would feel when he's the one that violates the Constitution to enforce a little new federal regulation to make him look good on Fox. I know for a fact Sheriff Joe is nothing but play. To him, the only thing it matters to him is staying in office, keeping that power, because an ex-sheriff books don't sell near as popular as a sheriff's books. And number three, the last one, I just wonder if people in Maricopa County are smart enough to get rid of this traitorous bastard. To me, I'm putting my money that Sheriff Joe's going to win by a landslide for one reason. Too many sheep are going to vote for him. Too many sheep are going to say, we want to keep Maricopa County on the map. To hell with higher taxes. To hell with less secure jails. To hell with, rounding up the most dangerous of felons. We just want Sheriff Joe to go around and pretend to be a sheriff. Go around here and simply raid the evil illegal immigrants. What is it? The food vendors. Oh yeah, we gotta keep on those evil food vendors. And just the general bullshit. I hope Maricopa County really does elect him. Just for that purpose. To make themselves the embarrassment county of the Southeast. I look forward to November to see if Sheriff Joe truly makes a fool out of Arizona like McCain did. Back to you.